started going places, and he started filming them because he does love to film stuff. He was a film major. He is a weirdo, but I love him anyway. We are at Northway Brewing Company. Maybe it says it right on here. There you go. Wow. Right. Death Wish Coffee.
Sweetie
yes.
Weedy,
yes.
Are we at BeerVlog 299?
We're trying.
Up in the upper state of New York?
Yes.
At Northway Brewing?
We are Adirondack adjacent. Everything keeps saying we're at the Adirondacks, but I haven't seen an Adirondack yet. We have 4 beers here.
Sweetie?
Yes.
I did not pre-approve funny names. Did you get funny names?
I tried.
Okay.
I tried my best without your help, sir.
There we have it.
So, because this was kind of last minute, this place, you know what it was? When I didn't know it would be raining, and we were thinking we would try to go on the beer. When I was trying to go on the boat trip on Lake George, the last one was at 2:30, and this place opened at 2, so I knew it wouldn't work. That is why this one was not on the list, but now that it's raining and we can't go on the boat ride, we decided to come here.
Thank you, Mr. God of Rain, for allowing BeerVlog 299
so you didn't
at
know,
Northway Brewing.
You didn't know about it, so you couldn't pick the beers. But we have carrot cake cream ale.
Sweetie, I said Northway. It's North Rye.
No, it's Northway. You said it's Northway.
Okay. I was right. I was wrong about being right. I was right about being wrong.
Carrot cake cream ale, 6%. Cream ale brewed with lactose, wheat, and carrot, conditioned on cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cardamom, vanilla, and more carrot. All right, carrot top.
One can never have too much carrot or cowbell.
All right, so then we have Avenue of the Pines. Avenue of the Pines is not only recommended by our friend over there, it is also recommended by Justin, our bartender.
There we have it.
Okay, and Avenue of the Pines, even though it sounds like it would be a West Coast IPA, is a New England IPA, 7.2%, bold New England style IPA, tropical fruit and subtle pine. All right, then we have Whitewater Melon Wheat, recommended by our other friend over there, and it has watermelon, so I will give you most of it.
We have so many friends over there.
Yes,
Thank you.
do. And then we have the Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout. And the Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout is 6.5% full-bodied stout with hints of chocolate and roasted coffee. All right. Are you ready to try these things? We will start with some carrot cake because we already had lunch, so we can now have dessert. Oh, it does smell spicy. Does it taste like carrot cake? It's definitely kind of sweet. It's sweet, but it's also very effervescent and not heavy like a pastry stout might be or something. It's good. If you blindfolded me and asked me if I was drinking carrot cake, would I tell you yes? I'm not sure, but it's very delicious.
What's it called, Chewy?
It's just called carrot cake cream ale.
Carrot cake cream ale at Northway Brewing in the upper of New York State.
Yeah, as in upstate. Truly upstate. The real definition of the word.
Sweetie Weedy, I was most enjoyed that.
Yes.
And I would say it is great that you have understood that on the BeerVlogs, you should let me eat cake. Because if I eat cake and I have a kegger and I topple over, I can fall back on the cake. So I most enjoyed that because it is a great brewski wooski. And if I fall over, I am comfy in my cake.
Now, I thought maybe you were not a big fan of carrot cake. Are you a fan of carrot cake?
Sweetie, do I need to tell you the Carrot Top story again?
Well, that
we're depending on you. Carrot Top, we're depending on you. Carrot Top,
that is not
we're depending on you. Carrot Top.
That is not a story about cake, though. That is just a story about you.
We're depending on you. Carrot Top, we're depending on you. Carrot Top. Welcome to my childhood.
Okay, I think none of that had anything to do with carrot cake, and carrot cake did not really become a popular thing, I think, until I was at least in college, maybe out of college. So are you pro or anti-pineapple in your carrot cake? And pro or anti-raisins in your carrot cake?
If I have a kegger or 3, I cannot tell the difference.
Well, I mean, you know, some people have aversions to carrot cake, and sometimes it even has coconut mixed into it. And a lot of people just want their carrot cake unadulterated with none of those additions.
When it comes to coconut, just bring out your inner Nancy Reagan and just say no.
You like coconut.
Say no to Nancy Reagan
you
in
like
general, but say no to
coffee.
coconut.
You like coconut coffee.
There you have it.
All right. Now we will try Avenue of the Pines, which, I don't know, makes me think of a few movie references, but maybe not you. Oh, it does smell very piney. It smells very hoppy. It is not hazy. It's a very beautiful color, but it's almost the color just of a lager. Wow. I mean, they're calling it a New England style IPA. It is very bitter, not in a bad way, but I would say I would almost place it as a West Coast IPA if I hadn't been told in writing that it was a New England IPA. So it's good. It's good, but it is, compared to a lot of the hazy IPAs we drink, very hoppy.
Avenue of the Pines.
Yeah, but it's interesting because it's not just bitter. It's got a lot of complexity there. It's got a lot of flavors mixed in with the little bitter hit at the end.
Avenue of the Pines at Northway Brewing in upstate New York. New York. Sweetie Weetie?
Yep.
I most enjoyed that. We happen to be National Slam Poets. Know many National Slam Poet friends that we will eventually have guest starring on BeerVlogs as we get more Trauma and Slam people guest starring. But we, at some point, after we have had all the National Slam celebrities. What did you just do, sweetie?
Burped.
What did you just do, sweetie? After we have had all the National Slam celebrity friends and all the Trauma celebrity friends, we must do a beer vlog with Zach Galifianakis co-starring.
With some ferns.
At which point, we will have to take the Avenue of Ferns.
This is the Avenue of Pines.
We will have to take the Avenue of Pines to get in between two ferns. We will have 1 or 2 keggers on the Avenue of Pines, and we will get lost somewhere between the 2 ferns. And then we will have to call up Mr. Galifianakis when we are a little bit slightly under the weather from 2 keggers on the way to the ferns with the pines. But sweetie, after we have 2 keggers of it.
Not where I thought you were going to go with this. There were so many movie references you could make.
Sweetie, unlike you, I am not always thinking of Ryan Gosling. So, unlike you, I am definitely not going to think of Ryan Gosling with you in the room with me. That is the kind of threesome I have no interest of being in between you and Ryan Gosling and whatever.
You could stay in the other room.
Whatever his fern movie was.
No, the place beyond the pines or something, right?
Yeah.
And weren't there also pines in that? Well, I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it. That movie where the dude wakes up and he's in like the place in the pines where you cannot get away from for a very spoilery reason.
she just spoiled the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Bruce Willis is dead the entire time.
Aren't there pines in it, though?
And the town is 1,000 years in the future.
Right, now you spoiled it.
There we have it.
Well, so it's about pines, though, right? Isn't
Something,
it something pines?
Wayward Pine.
Yeah, so like...
1,000 years in the future.
You're like off your game today. I was throwing you movie references. I specifically got that beer so you could make movie references.
Sweetie, but you did not throw me Last Tango in Paris.
Well, that has nothing to do with pines. Good grief.
Don't you know the director's cut of Last Tango in Paris
pines.
was all about Marlon Brando and his pines.
Oh, good grief.
So many pines.
I can
And
believe
Marlon Brando in that tub.
he was pining for something, but all right. Wow. Okay. This is the white watermelon wheat. I am giving you virtually all of it. Okay. And it is called, let's see, Wheat Beer American Pale Wheat. We partnered with our friends at Wildwater Outdoor Center to create a refreshing wheat ale conditioned on watermelon for a bright, juicy finish, light, crisp, brewed for summer, 4.7% alcohol, so very low in alcohol. Good for, you know, if you're out, like, I mean, when we were driving into town, we passed like an amusement park. Maybe, you know, you don't want to be like drinking like an 8% beer and then getting on a roller coaster. All right, I'll be brave and try it. You know, there are a few things I hate worse than watermelon. It's a little sour, but maybe that's just the tartness of the watermelon. It is very watermelony.
What's it called?
It is called white watermelon wheat.
White water melon wheat.
Because they partnered with the Whitewater Outdoor Center. Wild Water. Wait a minute. Is it wild or white? It is white watermelon wheat, but they partnered with the Wild Water Outdoor Center.
White water wheat ale.
With melons.
With melon.
Watermelon.
At Northway Brewing. Sweet wee?
Yeah.
I must enjoy that.
I bet you did, because you love watermelon.
I would say that as a child, I learned from Burt Reynolds that sometimes you get on the white water and you are trying to get to some wheat. And you go down those white waters and you get to the wheats. And then you run in to Michael Jackson. And then Michael Jackson is obsessed about writing a song about wheat, but he can't do that because Burt Reynolds, who is way, way cooler than Michael, so he can't do that song about wheat.
Okay.
So Michael Jackson wanted to write the song about wheat, but he can't after Burt Reynolds.
Right, can I ask you a question?
So
Michael Jackson and Burt Reynolds ever in a movie together? Like, what have you been smoking?
So then after going down that Whitewater River with Burt Reynolds and realizing he can't do the song about wheat, he decides to do it about rice. And then he's got this song almost perfectly
Rice
written
Krispies?
about rice and Rice Krispies.
Now I want some Rice Krispie treats.
Almost perfectly written. But then he just realizes that he has been turned down for the promotional from the Chex Company. So then he just says, instead of ricing it and instead of wheating it, I will just beat it. That is the origin of Michael Jackson's Beat It, is exactly from this wheat beer that all went to become Beat It because he couldn't do Wheat It because of Burt Reynolds. He was able to give deliverance to a song. Sweetie has never seen the late, great John Borman's film Deliverance. But she has seen his son ride a motorcycle with her most famous naked actor, Ewan McGregor.
All right, are you ready to try the Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout? And you're shaving now, so where's your burly beard? Yeah, I shouldn't have got a Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout for you, because first of all, you don't love it when I make oatmeal, and second of all, your burly beard is gone, thank God. All right, are you ready to try some Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout with notes of chocolate and coffee?
Sweetie, all I have to say is race it. Race it good. Race it. Race it good. Race it.
Yes. All right. This I am excited to try. It has, bye. It has 6.5% alcohol, so it's not real high in alcohol. Smells very good. Wow, it's interesting. It's very hoppy. Very, very hoppy. I do taste the dark chocolate and maybe the coffee, but it's also almost has the hoppiness of a black IPA. Interesting. Very nice. Have at it, sir. It's also kind of effervescent.
What's it called?
It is called the Burly Beard. The Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout. I got it just for you, even though you know I like me a good oatmeal stout. But I got for the name, I got just for you.
Burly Beard Oatmeal Stout at Northway Brewing in upstate New York. What's it called?
You just said it. Burly Beard. How can you forget? It is, well, I shouldn't say that when we're all old and worried about you know what, but.
Burly Beard Beer.
Yeah, beard, your burly beard, sir.
Sweetie, Weetie?
Yes.
I most enjoyed that.
Oh, good.
And I would say that as a kindergarten kid, I learned my ABCs. And I learned first that I was in kindergarten amazing, and I will always be amazing. And then I learned next that I am burly. And that eventually I would, after being burly, I would drink beer. And I would wait a couple, 2 or 3 years after kindergarten. But I knew I was amazing, and I was burly, and I would become a beer vlogger. I was just getting working in kindergarten on my ABCs. And I would know then that when I was up to my ABCs, that I would go downstairs into my basement, and I would put on the Jackson 5's greatest hits, and I would go ABC, easy as a beer vlog, 2, 3, 4, easy as 5 keggers,
1, 2, 3, baby.
at the beer vlogs. And I would learn that eventually I would have a beard. And I would have my ABCs.
Yeah, how long after kindergarten was that?
And I would know how to dance badly to the Jackson 5.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
And the one thing I'll tell you, if you want to dance badly, getting your ABCs down.
Just be us. That's it. Just be us.
All you have to do is add 5 or 6 keggers to really bad dancers at a DMI
I guess
reunion
the
party.
question is, are we better or worse after doing a beer vlog with our dancing?
Well, of course. We are better because we don't stop until we know just how good we are.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes, sweetie.
Do you grow a beard because you are cultivating a particular burly appearance, or are you just too lazy to shave? You were on an alliterative roll and then you just gave up.
Are you shaming my alliteration?
Why do you have an alarm on? Well, this was most enjoyable. I'm glad it turned out it was raining so that we came here instead of going on a boat ride. All right. I'm done. Here, you have the last sip. I'm done with it. You're being very annoying.
What was that?
You're being very annoying.
I can't hear you.
Well, you know, we're old. Maybe you can't hear me.
There we have it. Night, Gracie.
That's not my name, but I will also say good night to Gracie.
Northway Brewing in the part of New York that is up.
I don't even know what town we're in. We are in, I will tell you. We're in Queensbury.
There we have it.
Queensbury, New York.
Good night, Gracie, in Queensbury, New
Yeah,
York.
it must be a name back to the colonial days, because ain't no queens here in Merca.
There you have it.